What's up, traders? Clay here with Top One Trader. This is the weekly outlook video for the first week of February. So, all right, first week of the month. Most of y'all probably know what this means, but we'll go over it for sure. I think it's going to be, man, a pretty busy week. I mean, anything can happen, and but to start it off, it's NFP week. So now it is very important to add, we have a lot of monetary policy announcements this week, not from the US, but from the RBA, Royal Bank of Australia, on Monday night Asian session. And then Wednesday, of course, we have the ADP non-farm. Thursday is going to be incredibly volatile, especially in like the Euro markets. Morning with the Bank of England, and also followed like an hour after that the Eurobank. So pretty significant moves there. And then of course Friday, with it being the first week of the month, NFP. So it could be a super volatile week. I am guessing it will be. So let's take a look at the charts here. And just to start off, I mean, let's take a look at gold here, and there's been some regulations on gold because of these parabolic moves. It's been absolutely insane. You know, this huge move to the upside, massive sell-off. I don't even know what to say about it. It looks like a crypto chart. So that's gold, and then when you take a look at silver, all the way down from 122 bucks to 75. So some crazy moves right there, and we'll see if this is a pullback for a bigger move higher, or then from there we start to sell off, which could say a lot about the dollar. Now, if on the flip side of that, here's the dollar strength. Of course, it's been rather weak. I am on the 4-hour time frame, by the way. It has been weak, lately, and by looking at the gold and silver metals charts, you would see that. So it looks like we are making a rebound here, which should be pretty interesting. So let's take a look how that affected indices, and surprisingly, not really, right? So that's kind of interesting. But gold, silver, there's a lot of tensions in Iranian Peninsula, with Israel and the U.S., of course, and I don't even know what's going on with that, but a lot of unrest across the board, too, and of course, we're seeing that in the United States. So if we go through these dollar pairs, GBP-USD had a huge rally. I was talking about this, I believe, last week. Huge move to the upside, and now we're pulling back, right? So now we take a look at Euro-USD, and it's like this across the board. And also, too, some of these yen pairs are steadily moving higher, which I think could be tied into some of these dollar moves, but it's yet too early to tell. So NZD-USD, surprisingly enough, is holding up better than a lot of the other pairs. Dollar CAD making a rebound, and last but not least, dollar yen. So those charts look very similar. So in terms of GU, Euro USD this week, and those monetary policy announcements, that's going to be a big deal. Tie that in with the NFP, and it could be just a banger of a volatile week. So keep that in mind. Let's have an amazing week, everybody. We appreciate you all from TOT, and let's have a great February. Peace.